I'd like to next call upon Dr. Vivek Shivhare to address the gathering. Dr. Vivek Shivhare has around 18 years of extensive experience in the higher education industry with expertise in university establishment. He's done his PhD in management on consumer-based brand equity of private universities in India in 2019 from Maths University, Raipur. He also has an executive certificate program in digital marketing and social media strategy from IIM, that is the Indian Institute of Management, Raipur in 2020. So Shivhare, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Vikas. I would like to thanks to all the dignitaries, Honorable Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, and all the deans, and would like to thanks to all the parents, students. I know most of you already met me and my team. We'll start with the topic like last month we have conducted the open house in Chennai, and I was sitting with Chancellor and he thought like we should make a different topic. And I would like to thanks to Chancellor and even Professor Mitchell, who is the visiting professor in SaiU University. He is the Stanford University Dean Computer Science. He give the concept of to make this topic and make this concept, which is very much attract to the liberal education model. So CS plus X, DS plus X, and CS plus DS is already you have heard. But you should know why this combination is required in the present market. So I just want to give you the example and will take you to the next area like where the higher education, Indian higher education is going on. So like I always follow the cricket. I am very much sure everybody is following cricket. IPL is going on. So like when we won the first World Cup in 1983, each and every individual is having individual responsibility. Keeper role is to keeping, bowler role is to bowling, batsman role is to batting, fielder role is to fielding. But now you can see in 2024 IPL and 2020 World Cup is also coming. Everybody is doing everything. I want to give one view. In Indian educations, you talk about all the topmost institute like IIT, you talk about Indian Institute of Management, you talk about the National Law University. Everybody is still preparing keeper for keeping, bowlers for bowling, batsmen for batting. Do you think this will help us? Never. Because we want the all-rounder, and because of that we made this topic, and we found the SaiU University as a liberal education, and with the combinations of, these are the three schools which we have. I want to share here, we are coming with the management school, we are coming with the aerospace engineering, we are coming with the medicine and health sciences and MBBS programs in the upcoming years. So this is not a end of the story. This is the beginning of the SaiU University vision and mission, which is made by our Honorable Chancellor. And I very feel proud here talking to you, because last 18 years I was working in the higher educations, and I share my experience. When I was a student in 2003, I did my BCom with computer science. And the same computer science with BCom, the same top universities are still teaching in the same curriculum, same subject. There is no use. So you have to understand the industrial prospect. So here I want to talk about the skill base, which is already covered by our Professor SaiU. What are the 5 skills required now also? It will require for another 40 years, 50 years. So can you share me the skills, which is topmost skills required now and upcoming years also? I want to listen from you. Yeah.
The ability to change and adapt through situations. Second skill is situational awareness, so that you are aware of and change as per situations, meetings.
Very good. Any other skills? Yes. Critical thinking skills. Very good. Creativity. Flexibility. Common sense. Very good. Communication skills. Digital. Vision. So I want to tell you, dear students and parents, you forget about the subject. You forget about the degree. Because in the future, there will be, the subject degree will not play the important role. As in previous talk you have seen, in my scenario of my higher educations, I am only using 10-20% of what I studied so far. 80% what I am using, I want to tell you, the first topmost skill will be required now, and it will be required for after 40 years, that is problem solving skills. Now everybody understand problem solving skill is topmost skills, but you should understand how to come out with the solutions. So here I want to give you the example when supercomputer came into the picture, it was very big computer, right? There was some problem. The challenges was to handling these such a big systems. Then the desktop came into the picture. After desktop, laptop came, iPad came, mobile came, but now you can see the handling mobile is also one challenging. As a student, you should think how to come out with the solutions. So if you have understand the problem, you should understand in the same time how to give the solutions. If you will give the solutions, you will be the topmost person in the world. Why Elon Musk is the topmost person, I would say, he understands the market requirement. He understands the problem and same time he thinks for the problem solutions. And how it is possible, I tell you, these things we teach in the SaiU University, and problem solving skill is the topmost skills will be remain same. Second, critical thinking skills. Like I share my experience, one student was stuck in the lift. I think his age was around 12 years. And after coming from his school, he was stuck in the lift. He was knocking, and after some time, he come to know the rescue team is working, and he may be free after some time. And you will not believe he was stuck around 3 hours. And what he was doing? He was studying, he was completing his homework in the lift. He understands the problem is there. But you think differently, and when I read these articles, I asked my son is 12-year-old. I asked, beta, if you will stuck in the lift, what will be your reaction? I even ask myself. But we are not ready for the problems. So think differently when the situations will come. Second is topmost skill. Global challenges. As a student, like when I was a student, I feel like there is no need for politics. There is no need to understand the international exposure and all. We should think like a small prospect. But now time has changed. You should understand what are the problems are there in the global challenges which we teach in the SaiU University. Communication skills is very much important. So as a communication skills, you can understand one is for the reading communications and second is for the digital communications. How to make a good combinations between reading communications and digital communications. Now it is time for the digital communications. So there are lots of opportunities are there where you can make your careers. Sustainability environment here, I would like to add here, which is the part of SaiU University curriculums in the foundation course. We teach the student like climate change is the biggest issue in the upcoming years. Water, there is no water in the future. You will note down my word, the petrol, diesel cost will be less, the water cost will be higher in upcoming years. We have to think differently and individually, which we teach in the SaiU universities, which take the student to the next level. So these are the few skills I would recommend all the students to think about it. Team building skills, decision making skills, presentation skills, these are the part of our curriculums, which we added in the foundation course. Come to the difference between SaiU University admission process and other university admission process. To get into the topmost institute, there is only and only one criteria to get the good score in 12th. Second is you score the good marks in your entrance test. There is no any third criteria. But here I would like to share in the SaiU University, we being a new age international university, our admission process reflects the unique model of educations. We consider the academic part, but also in the same time, we consider the other activities. While filling the applications, you have seen our application is very unique applications. We have a certain criteria for the project, assignment, and then your social issues, essay writing test is there. And after the filling of the applications, we have assessment process. So assessment team is there who can check your applications, who come as per our criteria. We'll go to the next criteria is SaiU University Common Admission Test. I would like to introduce here, because of the leadership of our founder, Chancellor, we have introduced the SaiU University Common Test in 2024, this year admission session. And in Common Admission Test, if a student is given already some state level, national level entrance exam, that test will be exempt. And the next process is for the interactions, where the leadership team will interact with the student and they will check their interest. And after that, it will go to the committee. And happy to share you that though I am a director at admissions, I cannot take the decisions to take anybody. That is the very unique model in India, I would say. As a director at admissions in any university, they can take anybody, they can reject anybody. But proudly, I would like to say that we have a jointly admission subcommittee is there, where all the members are sitting in the committee. They decide to take the student, they decide for the scholarship criteria. And then final offer letter will given to the student, and you can accept the offer letter and pay the 50,000 rupees registration fee. So that is the unique model which we have implemented in SaiU University. And I would like to emphasize on the other parameters also, like why SaiU University is the ideal choice for the student and parents. So, like distinguished professors, you have already seen here, we have professor is having international experience, international degree. But I would say our distinguished professors, they are very passionate professors, I would say. They work day and night, and they want to change the country, they want to change the education sector in India. That is why they are sitting here. Second is interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary. Now time is for the all-rounder. Everybody wants to do everything. So if you have a multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary approach is there, then only you will be fit for the industry. Freedom to choose what you want to study. So good thing is that in SaiU universities, along with the law, you can choose as a computer science as a minor subject, or you can audit the course. Along with the arts and sciences, economics, you can choose as a computer science courses. So this combination is flexible. There is no set of rigid curriculums. You can decide as per your interest. And I would like to add here, we have a mentor-mentee concept. First year will be foundations course. Second year, the mentor will be there who can guide you. So don't worry about that. Don't be panic what subject will be, you will select in the second year. That we will take care. Assignment-based and continuations learning, I would like to share here. We have a continuations learning. In traditional universities, there is semester exam where you have to perform 3 hours and you will get the good marks. But here in the SaiU universities, we have a daily based continuation assessment is there, where we evaluate the student in different activities. We have a project, we have assignments, case studies will be there, group work will be there, presentations will be there. The student will come as a form a group and they will give the presentations. And teachers will sit like as a student. And he will add or he will modify if you have missed something, and then discussion round will start, and then actual class will start in SaiU University, and then after the class, teachers will give the assignment and project. So we have an overall assessment process for the student. That is very unique model. Internship and training is the part of our curriculums, which will give you the industrial exposure. Diversity in peers ecosystems, which is already covered by our professors. So we have a student is from across country. We though are the new age universities, but we have a student from across country. So different type of diversity like linguistic diversity, sectorial diversity is there in the SaiU universities. And now time has changed when we think like we were thinking, the learning is only inside the classroom. But more than 60%, 50% learning is outside the classroom through eco-peer system, which is in the SaiU University, which will give the vibrancy in the campus and which will give the vibrancy in the class. So that is the very unique model. Choice-based credit system, which is already covered by our Professor Ram Prasad. You have to, like for 4 years, around 160 credit is there, 3 years, 140 credits are there. So it is flexible as per you. You can decide and you can complete the credit. Hands-on learning and skill-based learning, which is more important in upcoming years. Industry wants the problem solvers. Industry wants the critical thinking persons. Industry wants the out-of-the-box thinking persons, which is trained from the beginning in the SaiU University. Research-driven curriculum, which is already covered by our Professor Subba Rao. Our curriculum is very research-driven curriculums, and whatever subject we are teaching, it is as per the industrial demand. So that subject we have added in our course curriculums. Entrepreneur, I would like to add here, like our founder is very much particular about the entrepreneurship. So we have already entrepreneur club is there from the beginning of the SaiU University. And we have started as an entrepreneur as a minor subject in 2024. So this credit goes to our founder chancellor, and not he's taking classes, he's giving the lecture on the entrepreneurship. We have industry people are also coming in the SaiU University and they give the lecture from different areas. So that is there in the SaiU University, and that makes our SaiU University different from any other university. Come to the point like what we are looking recruiting the student, that is the very much important point. Like every student and parents, they want like what SaiU University is looking in the student. So I would like to share in this platform, we are looking the student interest. Whatever subject you are choosing, your interest should be there. We want to check the student leadership quality, critical thinking skills, problem solving skills. We check their communications. Creativity and aspirations also is the one criteria. we emphasize on the extracurricular and co-curricular achievements. So if a student is academically, if he is the 75 or 80% is good and he is involved in different activity and he understands the liberal education model, that are the topmost student which is fit for the SaiU University. So these criteria we check while selecting the student, and we want the student should be always learn for the new things and ready to accept challenge. These are the also topmost criteria while recruiting the student in SaiU University. The fees part I would like to quickly, like for undergraduate 4 years program, per annum fees is 4 lakh rupees. We have a PG programs in the School of Law, 3 programs, their fees is 1.5 lakh rupees. And scholarship and loan is also there. So I would like to add here, we have up to 100% scholarship in the top 3 rank holder in district across country. Young scholarship is there, 50% scholarship. Merit scholarship is there, 25% scholarship. Extracurricular and co-curricular achievement, if somebody just score national and state level, we have 50%. And state level, we have 25%. The scholarship is on rolling basis, and candidate who apply early a higher probability of availing scholarship. The scholarship is applicable on the tuition fees, and you have SaiU University flyers which is given to you. You can explore. There is, based on the boards, there are certain scholarship criteria is there. So please refer that document. And last but not the least, like financial assistant also we have. So for, we have like a few foundations like SD foundations and Matram foundations are there. We welcome such type of proposal, and we have a few students from other foundations also. They are studying in SaiU University. Education loan, we have a tie-up with the SBI bank. So there is financially, you can connect with the admission team. They will connect with the SBI bank. If you have an offer letter, you can connect with the bank. They will definitely issue, they will give you the education loan. I would like to introduce, I would like to announce here in 22nd of August, Thursday, we have induction programs. So those students will get the final admissions. The student and parents all are invited to come in the SaiU University campus on 22nd August for the induction program. And we are delighted to have you such a part of SaiU University community. We are committed to provide a rewarding and enriching learning experience with the opportunity to release your full potentials. So that's all from my side, and after the lunch program there is Q&A, that roundtable discussion is there. So I would request parents and students, you can stay here and you can meet to our leadership team, you can meet to our founder chancellor and founder vice chancellor. So that's all from my side. Thank you once again, all the parents, all the students, educators. I would like to introduce this HLC principal is Bindu madam is here. So she is also one of the parents. She came here not as a principal, but she came here as a parent. And I would share you, she is not only alone in SaiU University. There are lots of principals, teachers, educators. Their wards are studying and they have applied and showed the interest for the SaiU University. Thank you. These things will give the confidence to make the SaiU University into the next level. I can assure in front of you, like I already made the history, Chancellor has already made the history in the SaiU University. I want you as a parents come, you as a student come and make the history and take education into the next level which is required for the upcoming years. Thank you from my side. Thank you everybody.